Who said you couldn't go to the grocery store and spend less than $20 making a good homemade soul food dinner? So I'm about to show you what using your points from the grocery store and getting a free dinner with your points. I didn't have to spend no cash out of my pocket. I only had $18 to work with, but guess what? I'm gonna go ahead and make it work. All right, so we got the rotisserie chicken. Don't worry about the 1 can of green beans. Don't worry about that because we still have some fried cabbage in the refrigerator. Okay, some blue bonnet. We haven't bought this in ancient years, but y'all know this is not butter, but I had to make it work today. Some milk because we're gonna be making these corn muffins. 2 packs of chicken gravy because you can't have the mashed potatoes without the gravy. I don't know about you, but not us. Tell her, get out the kitchen. You already asking for stuff. Nope. Go ahead and take the whole chicken out, including the juice. Don't forget about that juice now. Take the little strings off, and we're going to add our own little seasoning to it. But you see how juicy it is, y'all? Everybody love these dang rotisserie chickens. Just break it off. That wing, this is for Daddy. This is his favorite pieces, so don't come for his wing. Alright, so we're going to add our own little seasonings to this chicken. Some caramelized onion butter. Okay, guys, let's give it a little something, something. Although it is the rotisserie, sometimes they need a little help with the flavor. All-purpose meat seasoning right here from Kinder's. A little bit of smoked paprika for the color. Ooh, y'all, okay. And a dash of salt for the flavor. All right, not too much salt now. Just give everything a little toast, you guys.
Ooh, that looks good, y'all.
So we're just going to cover this up and let it sit to the side for a second. All right, let's go ahead and prep these muffins. And if you want to get extra and fancy and make them into real mini muffins, go ahead and get you a muffin tin like this. We're going to go ahead and whip up these corn muffins right here. I'm going to show you a trick if you don't have enough. I only got 1 packet right here, but we're going to go ahead and stretch it. And then I'm going to stretch it a little bit by adding in some more yellow cornmeal. Just a little bit. Maybe like a 1/2 cup. And then we have some self-rising cornmeal. I'm going to add about a 1/2 cup of that too. Okay. Now, if you have some of these ingredients already in the house, then you don't have to worry about, you know, buying everything. And your $18 will just cover what you didn't have. All right, I'm going to go ahead and melt this butter down. I'm gonna add a little bit of cinnamon tonight. Go ahead and jazz these corn muffins up a little bit, y'all. Now, don't have any sugar, so we're gonna use some of this corn syrup, taking it back to the old days. I don't have a lot of nothing today, for real, y'all. This is one of those true, we about to make it work type of video. Also, don't have any eggs, but we're gonna use some mayonnaise because you see that right there in the front? The egg is supposed to be the binder, but we're gonna use the mayonnaise today for the binder. Hopefully I'm not taking all dirty mayonnaise. So he still got some left. He'll be all right. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take some of this melted butter. We need the milk. Show you how to make it good now. So I know we're gonna need some more. You can improvise so much in the kitchen. I'm showing you guys how to do it right here. Didn't have any eggs, I'm using some mayonnaise. Didn't have any sugar, so I'm using some syrup. And then everything else is pretty much the same. And I'm stretching out my batter with some extra cornmeal. When you're that large family, sometimes you gotta stretch it. So now we're gonna go ahead and butter up this pan. Don't go in with regular butter because the muffins are gonna stick. What you can use, a good old lard, that's what I like to use. We're gonna spread it all over here. So as soon as the muffins are done, they're gonna come out with no problem. Look, you can see I've been using it up. Look how much is in here now. Just take your little scoop, just like that. You just gonna, you know, rub it. So hopefully we got enough batter to be able to get all these muffins filled up. Ooh, look what I found. I almost forgot I had this in the refrigerator. So we're gonna go ahead and add some of this too. So if you don't have enough sugar, look, I said I'm gonna use this dang on milk up. Look, here we go. Alright, so I'm gonna try to make this as easy as possible, getting this dang on batter in these little tins right here. So I'm gonna go in with this little scooper. I think it's like a melon scooper. So we're gonna pour and then pour it right up in there. I'm gonna do 2 in each one. So you see what I'm doing? Still got a lot of batter left. and a lot of holes. I'm gonna go ahead and put these in the oven, and we still have some batter left. So I'm gonna have one more batch. I'll go ahead and cook these for about 10 minutes in the oven or so, and then we're gonna take them out. Ooh. And they was the right amount in that little tin. Now, although these are them instant potatoes, we gonna make them look like some homemade mashed potatoes. So I'm gonna go in with 2 cups of this. Maybe a little bit more. We'll go ahead and take that rest of that melted butter and put up in there that we use on our cornbread. This is the part y'all gotta work it in. I'm gonna need some more liquid in a second too, but
get it nice and buttery.
Sour cream. You gotta get these potatoes nice and hot so they can start to look like potatoes. Some milk. Yeah, that's the trick with these potatoes, you guys. You gotta keep stirring them. Now look, this is a secret right here too. I don't have any garlic powder, so I'm gonna use this garlic cheese from Kraft. Y'all know we love these little flavored cheeses now. So we're gonna add about 3 slices or so to that. Maybe 4. Cheesy, garlicky potatoes. Alright. Ooh, let me check on these muffins. I almost forgot about them. I'm really about to make y'all laugh, and I'm telling you, I'm quite sure y'all have did this too. I went to go shake the dang pepper, and I didn't realize the top part was old. All of this dang pepper went into these dang potatoes. But you know what? I'm about to fix it. Okay? I'm not moving this spoon because I don't want to mix it in. So what I'm going to have to carefully do, we just going to have to take this off the top layer. Okay? Oh my God. You're going to end up ruining your whole dinner fooling with some dang seasoning. Ooh. And then I need to rinse this off before it get contaminated in here. Hold on, we about to fix this thing. I only wanted a little bit of pepper and end up putting the whole dang top full up in here. So that's all you gotta do is just grab it from the top. Do not mix it in. Look at all that dang pepper I just grabbed. So I got most of it. Now this depends on how much you want to leave out and keep in there, but the main thing is to have a light hand and do it gently. Do not push the pepper all the way in there, or else it's going to go to the bottom. I'm gonna keep rinsing the spoon off. I'm not gonna put this back in there. So once you feel like you got most of it out without going overboard on your OCD, then you can just go ahead and stir it up. And hopefully this is the amount that you originally wanted to add. Now if the family complains about it's too spicy, tell them, look, you just saved these dang potatoes and they're gonna have to deal with a little bit of spice tonight. I'm sorry. Okay, so I got all the muffins out the pan. This is the last batch, looking nice and pretty. Said I had to hide these. I don't know how many we're gonna have left. I'm gonna have to put some to the side for the dinner. All right, so let's go ahead and get this 1 can of green beans up in here. Like I said, I could have got 2 cans, but we still have some fried cabbage in the refrigerator, so we don't have any smoked turkey. So I don't have any bacon or anything like that. But what I do have is some of this ham seasoning. I'm gonna go ahead and add some of that up in there. This looks like it got some bacon or some pork, some onion powder. And a little bit of this slap your mama, because I just feel like just showing out today. Okay, slap your mama. Go ahead and throw some butter up in there. A little bit of butter. Okay, go ahead and put this on the stove, let it heat up, and then boom shakalaka. There you go. All right, you guys, so I had the chicken sitting off to the side, but they've been in here picking throughout it and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and heat it up in the oven, cover it up for a second. It's already cooked, you guys. We're just gonna warm it up a little bit. Now we're gonna go ahead and drop this chicken mix. Ooh. Now, like I said, we can't have the mashed potatoes without the gravy. Now we're gonna attempt again to do this dang pepper, but the right way. We're gonna make sure it's closed all the way. Yes, y'all, we only need this part right here. So now I gotta close it back down again. Only need a little bit. Can't have that gravy without that pepper too, y'all. Just whisk until it get nice and smooth. You gotta let it simmer and let it come together. Potatoes in the back, the green beans on the side. Okay, you guys. So this is that fried cabbage that I was telling you about. I just warmed it up. It's so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and fix daddy plates. It's like how you grew up and the dad will always get the breast. Well, his is the wing. Got the little wing right there. And I'm gonna get them a couple other pieces too. Potatoes right there. You wanna make sure you do it well. Just make like a little circle in the middle. Going with the spoon like this to get all that liquid off of them. Now we gotta put the gravy on the mashed potatoes. Just like that. Now if you want to put a little bit on your chicken, you can put it on your chicken. And then there we go, y'all. Here's this $18 plate that we picked up by using our points from the grocery store. We didn't have to pay anything out of pocket. And everything looks good. Feed your family on a budget. Splurge if you can. But just know how to do both. We want to make sure we show you guys what to do. Okay? Go ahead and follow our page. Subscribe to our page. Share this post. And we'll be back for more dinners just like this.